Hey, 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 Uncle Mark in the mothership. 3-string cigar box guitar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And this is I Love Rock and Roll, Joan Jett. Just to throw it out there, this is a song by the Arrows and written by Alan Merrill and Jake Hooker. And they were a glam pop band back in 1974, 75, something like that. So I'm going to use their lyrics because it's boy friendly. And so Joan Jett does the song in E, and that's the key we're going to do it in. So I'll play a little bit of it, and then we'll break it down. I saw her dancing there by the record machine. I knew that she was just about 17. Music's going strong, playing my favorite song. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till she was me, yeah, me. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till she was with me, yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll. Live in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Come take your time and dance with me. Alright, so you get a really good idea of how the song goes. Please look at the Arrows version. And then Joan Jett, I know Britney Spears did a great version of this song too. So listen to all those versions. The Arrows version is in F, and Joan Jett's in E. So that gives you an idea what's going on. I play it in E as well. My voice isn't as high as Alan Merrill. But what do we got going on? 3-string cigar box guitar. G, D, G, 42, 34, 24. Those are my gauges. They're wound electric. I'm playing through a Roland Minicube, and I've got the gain turned up a bunch just so I can get some really good distorted tone. And so I'll show you that at the end of the video. So this song works on 4 chords. E, G open, D, or C, A, sorry about that, and B. But what do we know what's going on? How do we know what these chords are? So, G, D, G, open G chord at the nut, G sharp. A, chord you're going to need, and it's below that dot or that moon. B flat, B. That's on the 4th fret, and it's in between the dots. C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. And that's really all you need to know. This song can be done in 1 finger. So you can, and it has a rhythm to it that's just a boom, boom. And getting that rhythm down is harder than it looks. And what I'm doing is, I'm lifting my finger up. So it looks like this when I'm on the chord and when I'm off the chord. You can see right there exactly what's happening. So I'm on the chord, off the chord, on the chord, off the chord. So practice that. So ba-na, off. So I'm muting with this hand and stopping the action, just like so. So that's part of this song. You can certainly just strum along with it. So it does a coming up on the G, down on the A, like so. And I like coming up on that open G all the time. So it's a you can come up, up, or down, down. B, open G, E again. So you can do this song with 1 finger. If I was just going to sing it and play it, I would just strum away and go, saw her dancing there by the record machine. I knew that she was just about B, 4th fret, 17. A, the beat was going strong. B, so A and B. E, playing my favorite A. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till she's with me, yeah, me. I could tell it wouldn't be long till she's with me, yeah, me. Singing, I love E, rock and roll, A, another diamond B. E, rock and roll, A, B, G, E. If I was to play this, that's how I would do this. I would just strum away at it. It's very difficult to get these changes and sing it at the same time. It's hard for me. So that is the vibe. So it's a da-na, da-na, up on the open G, down on the A, B, up on the open G. So that's the vibe of this tune. It's got a wonderful little spot in it. What are those notes? We'll go back and forth on them. That is the pentatonic scale in E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes. Because this E is the same as that E. So it's backwards though, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So get used to this pattern, this slide down and then come back up. And when I mean slide, I mean just stay on the string and come down. Not so. This is a blues box, and we've talked about these blues boxes before. And this is where your fingers want to be. You play the first few notes, move your hand to here, and then move your hand back up, or pinky, whichever you like. Hand move, hand move. So you're here again. Hand move, hand move. Okay? So if you need to know more information on the blues box, in my music theory, I do have a lesson for that, and I'll put a link in the show notes. If you want to know more about this, that little thing. But this it's not just playing the notes straight out. It's more a attack 3 at a time. So you're attacking these 3, and then you're going to attack these 2, and then you come back up and attack that 1. It's about attack. Think of it that way. And you can jump any which way you want, that shift. So you can shift in any combination. It's up to you how you shift. But just remember, that's what you're doing. You're not just grabbing this note, you're shifting your hand and shifting it back. So, slower. And I like to give this note a cry. In between notes, there are spaces called intervals. You can play with that interval, and that's what I'm doing here. The space between this note and this note. I'm opening up that space. I'm enlarging it by bending up. And that's how I'm playing with it. That's the vibe I get from it. And if you listen to the Arrows version, you'll hear that exactly the way it is. So you'll hear it like that. It's only later in the song that they do the upper register work. Right? And if your guitar goes up that high, you can do that. There's E. So count from 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So you can do that as well if that's something you like. It's getting this vibe right, and it's really, really hard to do. So listen to the Joan Jett version in E, or the Arrows version in F, and you will get this. Just remember that the I love rock and roll, put another dime in the jukebox, baby, I love rock and roll. I love that B, E, or B, G, E. And you know, coming down, up and down strokes only matter to you. So I was sitting around working on this going, doing it up and down. And then I decided I liked down, down. It's up to you. You decide that. If you watch Joan Jett's Guitar Player in the 2019 videos, you'll see a down, down. I cannot hear a difference between or this. I cannot hear the difference, but maybe you can, and so you have to decide if that's the way you want to play it. But just remember, it's E, 9th fret, open G to A, B, 4th fret, open G, E, and then E, open A, open G to A, B, G, E. So that's how the song works. It's a tremendous song to play. I really, really like it. So this is Uncle Mark in the Mothership. I do have t-shirts, so take a look at the links down below. I've got an Amazon link. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. I really do appreciate it. You will see Buck a Show is all that we ask, and I do have some payment links down below for donations. One is on Square, and that's new for me, so I'm on board with Square, so I can take any credit card. You don't have to belong to PayPal or any of that crap. Just throw it in, Square will take it. But PayPal is what we use. It's Uncle Mark Tips. So thank you so much for everything you do for me. And I told you I'd show you the, let me put this guitar aside. I told you I'd show you my settings here. So these are my settings. Get that cord out of the way. And so these are the settings on my cube. I'm on the Brit combo. I have a little bit of reverb, but my gain is already at 3/4. So, and my tone is dimed. Just to show you what I got going on. And that way you know, and you can mimic that tone if you like. But this is a really great tune. Thank you so much for everything you do for me, and we'll have another lesson soon. Thank you.